Magu Zian Sho, divine marijuana brings immortality. Libation to the ancestors.
What a little moonlight can do. What a little moonlight can do to you. You're in love, your heart is a flutter, and all day long you only stutter 'cause your poor tongue just cannot utter the words I love you. What a little moonlight can do. Wait a while till the moonbeam comes peeping through. Then you'll get bold, you can't resist him, and all you'll say once you have kissed him is ooh. What a
Sending
little moonlight can do. Oh, what a
you love and peace and all that good shit through the smoke, which was just in my body, and thus became a part of my consciousness. Anything you ingest or put into your body becomes connected energetically or something like that. Oh, didn't think of that, huh? You just smoke to get high. Speaking of high, we both can't be talking. Let's see. Excuse me while I check this out. Oh, wrong one. See, you can talk with this music. That's why you go to Macy's and they play classical music on the elevator and you be like, I want to shop. I think I'll stay around for a little while. Now, if they was playing hip hop, you'd be like, let me get out of here. Anyway, the legal name of what I'm doing, I was getting ready to say my business, but it's not. I guess it is a business in a sense, but it's not a business. It's the Church of Divinity. See,
Music from The Mission by Ennio Morricone, and we heard
Ennio Morricone
and La Pieta.
La Pieta. Now, chat. Because the legal name is church, which means when I registered with the IRS, ignorance-related slavery, when I registered with them, at that time, it was like, no, you can't say temple, you can't say synagogue. To get an IRS number, you have to say church. And then you can do business as whatever the heaven you want to. So that's my legal name, Church of Divinity. If anybody gives donations or invest or anything like that, that's the name we would use, and that's tax deductible. That's the whole point of having a tax ID number. But that is not just the main reason why I incorporated the Church of Divinity. I also actually teach some things from the Bible, as my teacher used to call it, but you might call it the Holy Bible. Now, most of this that y'all follow, the New Testament, it would be in Greek, which would be Helios, holy, Helios, Biblios. But the word Helios don't mean holy necessarily. It means, Helios means the sun. Like in Atum, Amun, the sun. Is it Amun? Yeah, the three phases. Not Ra. Ra is the life force that comes from the sun. It is not the sun, the Atan. So, this is the sun book. But, like all churches, I only take certain parts because everybody, even if this was the only book, like there's different versions now, but if was the only one, and this is a pretty good one, this is an old one, if this was the only one with the same exact words, you have people that read the same book, Methodist, Catholic, Christian. Well, all this is, a lot of this is under Christian. They all call themselves Christians, but they Methodist, Protestant, Lutheran, da 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 da. Out of one book, all these different sects come out. And then within that sect, Methodists follow the method, Protestants protest, Lutherans follow Martin Luther, they Lutherize or whatever. Out of all those, within each of those, even each person has a different idea of what they interpret their specific sect. So it's like, wow. This is the most ununifying book ever in the life of ever. So I didn't grow up Muslim, and my mother didn't necessarily push this on. Not necessarily. My mother took us out there. We was Catholic. Oh my God! All you do is, yes, pray, get up, put some money in the basket, get up, pray, and the dude is talking in Latin. You don't even know what the heaven he's saying. So Ma took us out to church one day and took us in the middle of the street because it was trees in the middle of the big street, cars and shit on each side, but it was trees in the middle. And she said, "There's more God." God. She didn't say it like that. That's how I say it. God. She said, "There's more God in that tree than there is in that church." And from then on, she ain't never preached nothing about no. But she had a Bible, and she did probably have a picture of white Jesus somewhere. But anyway, I used to read the red letters, I'm like, okay, y'all all into Jesus. Jesus talking in red. In this book, Jesus talks in red, that's it. So I'm like, what did he say? Ye are God. Look it up. And where did he get it from? Psalms 82. 8 and 2 is 10. Completion. Well, 9 is completion, then 10 is the next level. Right? 8 and 2. Psalms 82. But Jesus said, Ye, ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. Why are you looking outside of yourself when Jesus said, all of you are the children of the Most High? Now, that don't mean all of you are good. It's like the sun shines on everybody, right? Water flows to everybody. Water and the sun don't be like, oh, I don't want to touch, I don't want to be around him because whatever. Water and the sun flows, but the sun is killing certain people. They call it melanoma. And then certain people that look like me are putting on sunscreen. You're going to die too. So, ye are God. I have a church, but the Church of Divinity, but the Church of Divinity of ancient Egypt. So that's a whole nother video. But I will be touching on subjects out of this body, out of this Bible, out of this Bible, the Sun Book. But only a few things. I'm not getting into belief. I don't believe no Caucasus Asian with hippie is coming back to save us. So 3 things or 4 things that I'm focusing on. Just like every other church, they focus on specific things in this book. In the Old Testament, the formula for holy oil includes Kanna Bosum, which is cannabis, holy oil, incense, etc. It's in this book. In Ezekiel, it says, I will raise up for them a plant of renown. What plant? Right now, when we need help, black people need help. We need a savior, a real savior. What plant is more renowned than hemp and marijuana? I'm waiting. None, zip, zero, nada. People are making, we can be self-sufficient with hemp. And then the other result of growing hemp would be the marijuana. Get with the Most High. The Most High said, where is my Kanna Bosum? Not where's my sacrifice of cows and shit. You have to know the original language. I don't know the language, but I know that part. It says Kanna Bosum, not dead meat. I smell the flesh burning. I don't want to be around that God. But when you read it in the correct way, he said, I smell the incense of the Kanna Bosum. So those are the things that I'm going to be focusing on in the Bible. And once I get past that, I'm done. Well, if I do a tour and stuff like that, I'll probably have to talk about it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. 33 states I have in mind. But once I put it on video, I'm not saying it on video no more. So that's it. Welcome to the green room, where we smoke the holy herb, Kanna Bosum, cannabis.